We raced just out the back here, back of my balcony just now. It's a bit dark if I look this way, but I'll do this way. We had probably about 180 starters. We raced from this beach just here over to Blackhead, which is the point over there. It was a really solid field. You had the Corey Hill, the Nortons, Ironmen like Kendrick Louis, Matt Bevilacqua, a few other super strong paddlers like Greg Tobin. So it was a red hot field, really strong off the line. We had, men's field going out probably with about 150, I'd say. We had a good start, got off the beach well, ended up next to Riley, Greg Tobin. I can't remember who was on the inside. Turned the yellow marker, which is, you probably can't see it. It's right there somewhere, pretty well. And paddled through the race, was sort of out with Corey for a little bit, and then came sort of on the inside a little bit, trying to work in between Tom and Sam Norton and Corey. Probably found myself a little bit on the inside towards the end of the race. You sort of saw Tom and Sam actually got really taken out by the bommy. So there's a bommy off the back of Blackhead just here, and they really got caught up. They were probably equal first and second with Corey. Corey took a much wider line and was able to come around him and get a really clean win and finish. And it was great to see him get a win after probably a bit of a time without getting a win. And then I guess I had to come back out a little bit, and there was Riley, Oscar Jones, Macca Heinard, and myself coming around the point. I'll talk about that in a second, but I guess the conditions, as you can see, were pretty flat, pretty side on. A lot of runs to catch. There was things to catch, and you sort of had to grind it out, pick the ones, try not bring yourself too far in. Probably ended up a little bit inside of the rum line for me. And as we came around the point, I sort of, as I said, Riley, Oscar, Macca, myself, Corey was a little bit ahead, probably 150 ahead, probably something like that. And then as we came around the point, I ended up just getting ahead, and then Macca sort of caught a wave, and I sort of took a risk on the inside and ended up on the rocks, which probably wasn't the best option. But when you get your race head on and you're trying to get that second in that, or that win, or the best result you can get, it just didn't work out this time. Sometimes, I guess, 9 times out of 10, I think I would have been able to nail it. It was just a bit tricky. I punched through these 2 rocks and I was actually going okay, and just the wave just picked me up and just slowly, like it was like in slow motion, gradually just got pushed into the rocks, and wasn't able to get the second. A big ding in my ski. I'll be looking for a ski tomorrow, so if anyone's got one, let me know. Was able to salvage a 4th. So look, pretty happy. It's been a while since I've raced these guys. I think it was this time last year I was actually competing against the likes of the East Coast top paddlers. Happy to be in a 4th, and actually excited to have another race tomorrow to see if I can go a little bit better and not make those big mistakes. I don't think there's any rocks out here. So the finish line's actually going to be here in Forster Beach. But otherwise, enjoying it so far. It was a great night at the Shawn Partners dinner last night, raising money for Gotcha for Life. Got to do a little chat there. We did a great group clinic yesterday as well. There's about 35 competitors, I guess. People who are racing today. Probably told them all the things that I did wrong today, so hopefully they didn't do them. And it's just great to be back on a surf ski, racing, competing, and travelling again. So tomorrow we've got the 20-kilometre race, which is from Elizabeth Beach, which is actually further to the south, into Forster Beach. So it's about 20 kilometres. Similar conditions. I think it's going to be a little bit side on, maybe a little bit behind us, and we'll be able to, probably get another good race. It's all the same guys again, and hopefully I can go a little bit better and not make so many mistakes and have a bit more of a clean race. I'd like to finish and not have a big hole in my ski tomorrow. So I'll be updating here after tomorrow, and thanks for the support. Cheers.